Obesity is frequently viewed through the lens of excess: too many calories, too much sugar, too large portions. But paradoxically, one of the lesser-known drivers of overeating and weight gain is deficiency, not abundance. Specifically, when the body is lacking essential vitamins and minerals, it may trigger increased hunger or cravings as a biological attempt to correct the imbalance. This phenomenon, known as compensatory eating, suggests that nutrient-poor diets can lead to chronic overconsumption, not because the body needs more energy, but because it is still searching for quality, the vital micronutrients that regulate metabolism, hormones, and satiety. The human body is designed with complex feedback mechanisms that regulate hunger, fullness, and nutrient needs. When everything is functioning properly, these signals guide individuals toward balanced food intake. But when the body is running low on critical nutrients like magnesium, iron, zinc, or certain B vitamins, it may send out signals that are misinterpreted as general hunger or cravings for high-calorie foods. In a modern food environment where calorie-dense, nutrient-poor options are everywhere, this often leads to repeated episodes of eating that fail to satisfy the body's deeper physiological needs. The result is a frustrating cycle: eating more but still feeling unsatisfied because what the body truly needs isn't being delivered. One key example is magnesium, a mineral involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those related to insulin sensitivity, muscle function, and stress regulation. Magnesium deficiency is surprisingly common, particularly among individuals consuming a Western-style diet low in leafy greens, legumes, and whole grains. A lack of magnesium can increase cravings for chocolate or high-fat foods, since chocolate contains small amounts of magnesium, and the brain may be looking for a quick source of comfort and regulation. Similarly, deficiencies in chromium or zinc, important for blood sugar regulation and taste perception, may intensify sugar cravings as the body seeks to correct its imbalanced glucose handling. Iron deficiency is another notable contributor. When iron is low, energy levels drop, leading to fatigue and reduced physical activity. The body may attempt to compensate by seeking quick, calorie-rich foods in an effort to regain energy, often leading to excess intake of refined carbohydrates. In women, especially those with heavy menstrual cycles, iron deficiency can quietly influence weight gain not just through fatigue, but through subtle dietary changes driven by misinterpreted hunger cues. Moreover, B vitamins, including B6, B12, and folate, play critical roles in energy metabolism and neurological function. When these are lacking, mood and mental clarity may decline, leading to emotional eating or a preference for starchy comfort foods. Vitamin D deficiency, which affects a large portion of the population, is also linked to insulin resistance and higher body fat percentage, possibly compounding the issue by interfering with how the body stores and burns energy. The modern diet, abundant in calories but often low in micronutrient density, is particularly prone to creating this mismatch. Ultra-processed foods provide plenty of energy, but few of the minerals and vitamins the body needs to operate at a high level. A person may consume thousands of calories in a day but still be undernourished, in the biological sense, particularly if their intake lacks variety, fresh produce, or whole foods. As a result, their body remains in a subtle state of deprivation, continuously prompting them to eat more in an attempt to find what's missing. This scenario is especially concerning because the body's nutrient needs don't always manifest with clear, acute symptoms. Instead of obvious signs like scurvy or rickets, today's micronutrient deficiencies often show up as vague fatigue, frequent hunger, mood instability, sugar cravings, or weight gain. These can be easily dismissed or misattributed to stress, aging, or poor discipline. In reality, they are biological signals that something essential is missing, and that food quantity alone cannot fix the problem. Compensatory eating due to nutrient deficiency also highlights a major flaw in many weight loss approaches, focusing solely on cutting calories without ensuring nutrient adequacy. Low-calorie diets that lack sufficient protein, fiber, and micronutrients can backfire by intensifying cravings and leaving individuals in a weakened metabolic state. In contrast, nutrient-dense diets, rich in colorful vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, and high-quality proteins, can support natural satiety, regulate cravings, and improve energy levels without triggering the body's panic response for more food. Importantly, nutrient deficiencies are not only the result of poor diet. Stress, alcohol, certain medications like antacids, diuretics, or metformin, digestive disorders, and even aging can reduce the body's ability to absorb and retain vital nutrients. This makes it all the more necessary to adopt an individualized approach that takes into account not just what people eat, but how well they absorb and utilize what they consume. In the context of obesity, then it's essential to understand that hunger is not always a simple signal of energy deficit. It can also be a call for nourishment, for the micronutrients required to make the body function properly. When that call goes unanswered, the body may keep asking, driving behaviors that appear irrational or excessive, but are actually biologically grounded. Recognizing the role of nutrient deficiency in overeating reframes the obesity challenge. It's not merely about stopping indulgence or exercising more willpower. It's about identifying and correcting imbalances that are quietly steering the body toward chronic overconsumption. A truly supportive strategy for weight management must include not only calorie control, but also micronutrient sufficiency, gut health, and metabolic support. Addressing the root causes of hunger, beyond mere fullness, may be the missing key to unlocking healthier, more sustainable relationships with food.